not pass up a race. He's racing a box truck.
Hell yeah, brother. You're on the Cleetus McFarland YouTube channel. Month of Freedom.
Look, guys, I have a chauffeur, and I'm excited to announce that I am buying a new vehicle today. So I've convinced Maddie to drive me to North Tampa, which is an hour and a half from our house, because I was thinking yesterday, and this freaking guy has been commenting in our comment section for like months now, like comment number or day number 142 of trying to get Cleetus to bring back the Driving Underwater series. And I'm like, you know what? this MFer. So I called JH. I'm like, Justin, what is the best vehicle to drive underwater with? What has the least amount of electronics? Because the tracker is honestly just a huge piece of junk. The 4-low doesn't work anymore. The engine is toast, and it has too many electronics for what we're doing. Clearly, that's been the problem every time. So I said, what is he going to take, JH? He goes, you need to buy a Humvee. I said, JH, deal. I will go buy a Humvee. So now, not only, because I was a little jealous the other day when we were off-road and JH had some old military vehicle, the CUCV, I was a little jealous. Now I'm like, I will happily purchase another military vehicle so that we can go shred together, and also I will be using it for the Driving Underwater series. We will be putting some tall snorkels on it and trying to accomplish our goal of driving underwater. So this guy's already got one that's licensed and ready to drive on the streets. He said it does 69 miles an hour. Wow. And we're gonna go check it out. Frick, look at that.
Oh my goodness.
Unit. Oh, yes, I like where this is going. Dang, this thing's sweet. It looks just like in the photos. A little greasy, you know? Just the right amount. Oh yeah. Dang. New seats, huh? Frickin' A, dude. She looks pretty perfect. 6.5 liter. Yep. Dang, it really makes you wait it out, dude. Yep. There you go. These diesels sound like they're rod knocking, I swear. It's the only vehicle that sounds like it's rod knocking while idling. The old naturally aspirated 6.5 liter. Pretty decent unit here. This is what we're after, Maddie. Snorkel. Do you even know what you're looking at?
No,
okay.
not at all.
Clean. Ooh. That looks like some pretty easy technology.
I said it makes me a little nervous because I feel like you're now going to make it across.
That's the goal, babe. That's what we need to do.
How are you supposed to breathe?
Scuba tank. Scuba tank. A little crack in the window, and I don't worry about that. Got a freshly built 3-speed in it. Oh, this is tight.
You're good.
Oh, yeah, this is tight.
You feel so far away.
Yeah, we're pretty far away. Hey, wide load coming through. Golly.
You're good. Oh my goodness.
What do you think? Got good oil pressure. I don't like the fact that they sound like they're rod knocking while you're driving, but
what are you gonna do?
The way these old diesels sound. That's 4-low locked, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, 4-low works. Oh yeah. You mark the tires in 4-wheel drive. Alright, we're gonna go for a little bit further of a drive now. These things are so slow.
Babe, you're not always going to get in a car and think that you need to race something fast.
You don't know. Anything can happen. How is the race lead for me?
Clearly, this is why you're supposed to have guns in the back of it.
I have to get something, so guy race I can.
We know a guy.
One way or another.
Matt.
I'm pretty satisfied. I mean,
You look like a natural.
I feel like it's an almost must purchase, Connie. I don't know. How are you feeling?
Okay, my idea is like, what are you gonna do after you cross the pond? Because like, you probably are going to. Is this gonna be
part of the collection?
Is this gonna be ruined after?
No.
I'm just blown away that this. Like, I feel like it's antique.
definitely works. That's full throttle, man.
Oh, wow.
Oh, dang! That's 40 miles an hour! Hold on! I'm going for 50! Jesus, squirming. Oh, yeah. It'd be a shame if it actually did blow up after all this, and then we end up LS swapping it.
Oh,
It'd be a shame. I'm just saying. It would be a damn shame when LS swapped this vehicle.
you know, I would love that for you.
Thanks, babe. Maddie, how do you feel after the test drive? Is there any possible way for us to walk away after?
I have a feeling there's no way that I'm gonna. Ah! Sorry.
Buy a plan?
There's no way that I'm gonna convince you not to buy this.
That's the spirit.
He's racing a box truck. Oh my gosh, how is he picking up speed?
Guys, I have really bad news. Really bad news. I just lost to a box truck in a race. That's it. Raging swapping it, dude. Unreal. I lost to a box truck in a race. What the hell, dude? Look at these views, people. We got the views right now. All around. Running mint, dude. Should probably get some gas soon. Just feeling right.
What are you doing?
Overall, solid drive. Actually drives pretty comfortable. It only goes, checked my phone's GPS, 69 miles an hour. Top speed on this thing.
It was like when you grasped the handle or the steering wheel and just like bent down, that's like when
That's
you
when
gained your
I actually
speed.
raced a box truck. I don't know if you saw that.
I did.
He did pull away from me just slightly. So, probably
Winner.
one of the worst races I've ever lost. But we're not going to worry about that.
Yeah. I mean, we don't need it to go fast. We just need it to go
We
in
need
water.
to go deep.
Go deep.
Pulling up to JH's. Damn, light bar rips, dude. What's up, brother? What you doing?
Sounds like it's knocking. Just kidding.
That's why I called you. I was like, dude, what is that sound?
I don't know. I was like, nah, it's fine, man. You're good. Oh, that's just how they sound.
That's crazy, dude. She
Look at
drives.
you, dude. It's nice.
She actually drove amazing. I was so impressed.
What was top speed?
69 miles an hour. Not a hair over. Pretty solid. Yeah, dude, we could put them on the CUCV, right? Like, I was actually had a pretty good time. It handles decent at 65, and like it doesn't ride horrible. They're very wide.
Yeah, like inside you're just wide.
Yep.
And this one's not been. It's still got all the original military. Yeah, so it's like.
It's got 8,000 miles on it.
Yeah. They just cleaned her up really good.
There she is. It's got to be a pain to work on these. Have you ever worked on them?
Yeah, dude, I've worked on a few of them.
Yeah, dude, I've worked.
They're really not bad. Like, I don't know, they're not terrible, but just 6.5s in general are just
Kind of horrible.
they're just they're not made for horsepower. I can tell you that.
Be pretty sick to have an LS swap in one of these.
Yeah. You have an LS swap one. I get a Duramax one.
Yes, 100%. That'd be sick.
It's pretty
You
good.
think that air filter is gonna be sealed up or what?
I feel like she is.
I think she's sealed up.
No, you're gonna have to extend this up to do the water crossing, but
Do you need an exhaust exit though?
so they do actually in the military. They actually have. If you ever look at the military,
Dude, this is so easy to extend.
Yeah, so in the military, let me see how he's gonna ran out. Yeah, so in the military Humvees, they actually have the exhaust and it comes up here. Like if you ever look at one that's just fresh out.
That's so easy to extend. Though.
Yeah, so you can just cut it and literally just
Put a V-band.
Just put a V-band or whatever and come straight up as high as you want to go. The fuel tank should be sealed. Where's their fuel cap? Is on there or
It's on
something?
the other side. Yeah, it's sealed.
Like it's got one like
Yep.
you twist it in.
Yeah.
So that should be good. So
You know what I was wondering is if you kill the master power on it, will it stay running?
what's that?
I was wondering if you kill the master power, if it stays running.
I think so.
Like if you kill this main power switch.
Still got power. All your lights are flickering and stuff.
They're probably trying to run off the alternator. That's crazy. So if you kill the master power.
They're made to run like with no, in case you get into a sticky situation.
Yeah, because listen, you can hear it like cuts the alternator off.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Fire me up.
It's a nice one, man. It's a lot nicer than the
That's what I was telling you. I was like, it's local, it's licensed, it's got a title.
Yeah, man, just make sure everything's sealed up, and you probably want to like.
Think it's worth making sure. Just send it.
I think I would probably try to make sure your dipstick for the trans is good.
What do you think about like the rear diff and the front diff and
I
all that?
wouldn't worry about that. You
Don't
just
worry about
drain and refill those after, because I
You're
don't
gonna
know.
get water in them
Honestly,
no matter
though,
what.
you gotta figure out how like deep you're trying to go.
Oh, I would like to be like at least like if you're standing on the roof, like you'd still be waist deep.
So
I don't want to be 4 or 5 feet
but
under.
I'm saying we gotta make sure you have enough.
Yeah. I was thinking we just buy like a 12-foot stick of pipe.
Literally, you can run it right to this. It's a rubber boot.
Yeah,
or whatever.
I'll have a Ty can build some sort of apparatus to hold the.
And just have this right at the top of it.
So obviously we'll do the driving underwater stuff, but you want to take it on a rip to that mud park tomorrow?
100%.
You gonna bring the CUCV out?
100%.
Ooh, fire me up, dude! All right, guys. Well, more Humvee content to come. We're gonna park her up for the night and then take this sucker out and bog deep with it. See how deep we can go. Actually, there's a really good spot right over here. I don't know if you saw JH's video with his new military truck. You should really go watch it because we're gonna go back to that spot first, and there's definitely some deeper stuff there, so we're gonna try and find that and see how it goes. Thanks for watching New for Dale. We'll freaking see you later. Month of Freedom is rolling.
Wow.
She is a ripper.